You ever feel like math has these secret doors and only a few people have the keys? Well, today, we're going to fling one of those doors wide open. We are going to uncover a simple, powerful trick that'll completely change how you think about percentages. So, let's get into it. You've totally been there, right? You're looking at a price tag, you see a discount, and your brain just freezes. You're trying to do the calculation, and it's just not happening. It's a super common feeling, but, it doesn't have to be that way. Because what if I told you there's a mental shortcut, basically a superpower for math, that solves these problems in a snap? Well, there is, and today, you're going to learn it.
Okay, so the secret is something called benchmark fractions. Now, I know, it sounds a little fancy, but the idea is incredibly simple. These are just common, easy-to-remember fractions that line up perfectly with the percentages we see all the time. They're literally the key to thinking faster.
And here they are. This is your new cheat sheet. The real beauty here is how simple these connections are. From now on, instead of thinking 25%, your brain is just going to think 1/4. Instead of 50%, you'll just think half. Trust me, this little switch is about to make your life so much easier. So let's see this thing in action, okay? Our first scenario, the 25% shopping hack. We're taking this out of the classroom and into a place we all know very well, the store. Meet Joseph. He's found the perfect shirt. It's $40, but there's a 25% off sign. Now, the old way would involve decimals, maybe pulling out your phone calculator. But Joseph knows the secret. And here's that shortcut in action. Joseph doesn't see 25% of 40. His brain instantly translates that to 1/4 of 40. And what's a quarter of 40? It's 10. And just like that, boom, in seconds, he knows the discount is $10. No calculator needed.
You can see it so clearly right here. The full $40 price is the whole circle, and that 25% discount is just one of those 4 equal slices. It's a simple, clean $10. Easy.
All right, let's move on to our next scenario and see how this can build. This one is a little different though. This time, we're going to use the benchmark fraction as a clue to work backward and find a bigger number. So, here's Abigail. She's managed to save $5. She also happens to know that this $5 is exactly 10% of her total allowance. So the big question is, what is her total allowance?
And again, we just followed the mental shortcut. Abigail knows 10% is the same as 1/10. So if $5 is 1/10 of the whole thing, then the whole thing has to be 10 times bigger than 5. And 10 times 5 is 50. Her total allowance is $50. See how that works? And there it is visually. That $5 she saved, it's just that first small piece of the entire $50 bar. The benchmark fraction helped us build out the entire picture from just one little clue.
Okay, for our last example, let's apply this to something you can't even hold in your hand: time. This is what we're calling the 1/3 time trick. Meet Daniel. He's got a 2-hour study block planned out, and he wants to dedicate exactly 33.33% of that time to his toughest subject. Now, that percentage looks a little messy, doesn't it?
It's not messy at all if you know the benchmark. 33.33% is just 1/3. So what's 1/3 of 2 hours? Well, 2 hours is 120 minutes, and 1/3 of 120 is 40. He needs to spend 40 minutes on that subject. It's as simple as that.
When you break it down like this, you can see his 2-hour study block, with that essential 1/3 carved out as a focused 40-minute chunk of time. This whole idea of understanding a whole by looking at its parts, it doesn't just apply to math. In fact, our source material connects this very concept to a much deeper idea about generosity and perspective.
The parallel is really interesting. Just as we used benchmark fractions to understand a part of a price or a part of an allowance, this verse kind of frames what we have as just a part of a much, much larger whole. It's a fascinating link between a practical math tool and a really big philosophical idea.
All right, you knew this was coming. It's your turn. You've seen the trick, you understand the logic, so it's time to test out your new math superpower. You ready for this? Okay, first one. If 10% of a number is 12, what is the total number? Come on, think about that benchmark fraction. 10% is 1/10. So if 12 is 1/10, the answer is 120, right? If 12 is 1/10, then the total is simply 10 times bigger. 12 times 10 is 120. Exactly. You got it.
Okay, one more. Let's do it. Sarah got a 25% discount on a $120 dress. What is the discount in dollars? Remember, What fraction is the same as 25%?
And the answer is $30, because 25% is 1/4, and 1/4 of $120 is $30. It's amazing how fast that is once you know the secret, isn't it?
So the next time you're out calculating a tip or looking at a sales sign, this tool is yours. You have it now. So the only question left is this: what everyday math problem will you solve first with your new superpower?